Okay folks, we're going to do a review of the Govee Build Smart Things strip lighting. So I just purchased these on Amazon, and what I wanted to do is have the strip lighting run along my bookcase here. Currently I have some strip lighting in here, but it was only enough to do the top two shelves. So we're going to remove that. And I bought some 16 footers that will be able to go all the way around the whole bookcase. And the same thing on this side. So kind of building it out to put some of my electronics in it that would be just easily accessible throughout the day. And just looks kind of cool. So wanted to do some strip lighting on there. So let me show you what we got here. Purchased the Govee lights. I looked at a few of them. These look like they were a decent brand, so they were only like 15 bucks each. They are RGB and they play to music as well, so I figured those would be a good set to try out. So let me see if I can set this up a little bit. Kind of pop this box open, show you what we have here, what they come with. I actually bought two sets because I have two shelves. So out of the box we have the strip lighting, little card here, tells you where to download, some instructions, some more instructions here. Which these are really cool. So I actually purchased some clips that are over here. I didn't realize it came with them, but I did purchase some clips. We'll try these out in some different areas, and maybe we can review these as well. And I also bought these other clips that you hook wires through to keep them neat and organized. So maybe we'll check that stuff out later too. But these actually came with some nice little clips which you can screw in, or they have the 3M, which is really nice. This is the control. Comes with a little alcohol pad and the power cable. So these are the three items that come with it. So what we'll basically do is we'll test them out, make sure it works before we install it in the bookcase. So this is everything that comes with it. And actually I bought a second set, like I said, which I opened earlier, which has all the lights in it as well. So we have two sets. So we'll start putting those together and see what we got. Okay, so what we'll do is, I think the best bet is just to basically uncoil the whole thing. It's just basically taped, a little piece of tape holding it here. Because what I think I'm going to plan on doing is starting at the top and just running it all the way around. They use 3M, which is really nice. So we're going to go ahead and uncoil this. Should be, these were 16 foot. Believe you could also cut these if you needed to along the line here. I'm not going to cut anything yet. I want to make sure everything works before I do that. So we have our power cable. Let me I do have a bit of power down here, so we'll uncoil this up. It looks like, so obviously this is going to plug in here. And then the strip lights can only plug in one direction or they won't work. And I noticed there's a little lip here. So that little lip's going to click onto Yep, there it is. Strip lighting. Then we have our control here. So we have our power. And then we can also turn them on. Switch settings. Different colors, which is really neat. Some really neat colors there. There's going to be different modes. There's also a music mode. So when you talk or music's playing, which I think it's on right now, as I talk, the lights are flashing, which is really neat. So that's really cool. So let's go here. Click it twice. This is the mode with the lights turning on and off. That's really cool. So when music's playing, it's going to play to the beat of the music. So let's start getting this put together and see what happens. Okay guys, so basically what I decided to do is start here at the bottom, and I'm going to work my way all the way around. I'll probably feed this power through the back here, but basically I'm going to work my way all the way around to the inside of these strips. So as I'm moving, I'm going to peel back the adhesive protective cover. The thing that I really like about these lights is it's super thin, very easy and flexible to work with. So this should be an easy job. So let me go ahead and lay this out, and like I said, I'm just going to keep feeding it through inch by inch. I'm just going to peel it back, leave them lined up here against the back. I have these clips, probably don't even need them. Stuff's adhering amazing. Super easy to attach these. What I'm doing is peeling back a section of the strip and just sticking it in here, and then just pushing it down with my hand. Super easy. I'm on the other side now. It's kind of hard, so I've been turning the GoPro on and off, but I want to kind of show you what I've been doing. So I'm going to clear a little spot here and show you the way the strip goes on. So basically I'm taking the strip, peeling it back inch by inch, coming up and pressing it against here. I'm really impressed with the thickness because these strips are really thin, and it's very easy to apply it. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing. If you could see, I've basically been peeling back a little bit here. Let's cut it right off. And then kind of sticks. Then what I'm doing is I'm taking the strip here, and if you see here where I'm just kind of pushing it against the, pulling it up and pushing it against there, and then just kind of touching it to make them attach to the back. So again, peeling it up, lining it up, just tapping it with my finger along the back here. And that's what I'm doing all the way around. Just trying to show you as much as we can as I'm running the stripping through and around the bend here. Now you can kind of see what happens sometimes here where the tape kind of runs off, and you gotta kind of peel it back. So if you kind of dig it up, grab it, keep her going. Let's see here. Put the camera down here, see if you can see that. So just running it down, pressing it to the wood. And she just keeps rolling. It's looking good. Okay guys, the LED light strip bookcase is done. Just so you can see, no more wires on the floor. Came out really nice. What everything is hidden, so our power is run underneath. So basically what we did was drilled a hole back here and ran the power back through, plugged in here, and then just mounted this basically 3-button switch there. So this is the switch for the Govee lights. So just to recap, the Govee lights, what we did was we installed 2 light strips, one on this bookcase and one on this bookcase. We used the 16-foot long strand. Now I will tell you, the Govee light strips were very simple and easy to install, so was very impressed. Anywhere that we had any bends or turns, the light strip is very thin, almost paper thin actually. And anytime you had to make any cut or turn or come around, it just did a great job, and it adhered amazingly. The 3M tape definitely did its job. So just to kind of give you an idea, this whole job probably took me about 20 minutes to run it. So it was pretty simple. The thing that I do like about the Govee lights is, number one, the switch here. They don't give you that cheesy remote control that breaks. You know, you have 10 light strips and you have 10 remote controls. I like the fact that they give you the one wired. So basically the one wired switch, which basically turns the power on and off to the light strip. It will change the colors. So just by clicking, you're able to change the colors. And the third button controls the brightness and also the music mode. So when you put it in music mode, if you're playing music, the lights will flash to the beat of the music. So that's another kind of cool thing that you're able to do there. The other way you would control the Govee lights, kind of back up so you could see the bookcase, is through the app. So let's go ahead and open that up. So I actually loaded the Govee app on my phone. And there it is. So a couple things that I'll show you first off with the Govee app. The first thing is where it says smarts there. I have my light set to come on and off. On at 8 a.m., off at 11 p.m. So the light strip will automatically come on and off, which is really neat. Now mind you, I haven't been through this whole app and spent a ton of time with it, but I've seen a lot of really cool stuff in here. So I have mine set up as bookcase 1 and bookcase 2. So let's open up bookcase 1. So on bookcase 1 that I have open now, if I wanted to, I could just switch the lights. If you notice, the response is immediate. So really impressed with that. There's no delay. Then we have the music mode. So in the music mode, if you're playing music, it's going to go to the beat. And then the scenes. So the scenes tab, really neat. There's a lot of really cool scenes that you can do. So I just selected fall. So basically what it's going to do is it's going to change the tone of the lights and the colors to match that fall theme. We have Clear Lake. So just showing you some of the different different tabs. Forest, wave. So they do kind of like the things that you would see. So like for example we just selected fire. So you can see it's kind of flickering, almost like a fire effect. A little bit hard to see with the light flashing on it, but it's kind of cool. Have a lightning. So bookcase flashes like there's lightning. It's kind of pretty cool. And then actually sunset. Sunset's where I had it set. I actually like the sunset. It just has a nice warm look to it. So I keep bookcase 1 and 2 both on sunset. So actually let me change this one back as well. But anyways, you get the idea. You can go through, just click on any of the colors. Very responsive. One of the things that I wanted to show you, actually I didn't change that back. Just get some, go back to warm light. One of the things I wanted to show you that I'll be doing is I'm actually going to cut some power into the back of the bookcase. So I'm basically going to notch this out, and we're going to insert the power strip, which is right here. I grabbed this off of Amazon. So don't know where we're going to put it, but probably on this shelf. Makes it easier access. And then what we'll do is we'll do a separate video, and in that video it'll probably be pretty short, but we'll do that video and upload that. One thing I did forget to mention is we also loaded the Alexa app, and the Alexa app was choppy. The lights didn't always react to what I told them. Like right now they did just go off and come back on, but it seemed like one would come on, one would go off. They just weren't as responsive. So it's one of those things that you know, I'm gonna have to mess around with it and see. But anyways, once we do this notching with the power, maybe you could check it out, that video as well. But yeah, definitely appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. That is very important to help me keep being able to make these videos. So thanks so much. Drop any comments, like and subscribe, and see you on the next one.